I've got one more task that I was given this morning, and it's a task that I can tell you is one that I want to have, and that is to recognize an individual. As I mentioned, I've had the privilege to be involved in West Dallas Community School. The reality of it is there's a lot of people that put an awful lot of time and effort into that. Arvil Wilson, why don't you come up here, because I think you're going to have to help me with this kind of recognition. Arvil, as you've heard me talk about before, about 25 years ago, established the West Dallas Community Church. Out of that came the West Dallas Community School. I can tell you, Arvil is a real special person in my book because he grew up in West Dallas. As I tell the story, his goal at that point was to do anything he could to get out of West Dallas. But when he went off to seminary in the Carolinas, he felt the call, and the Lord brought him back to West Dallas. And I can tell you he's made a difference, not only in terms of that church, that school, what he's done, all the Dallas Housing Authority, and so many other things. So Arvil, we appreciate it. Now, there's a gentleman that has been key to help Arvil in his efforts, and that's a gentleman that for the last 8 years has been the headmaster at the West Dallas Community School. And I can tell you that school's gone from, what was about 7,500 kids to about 220 now, Arvil. Does that sound about right? And I can tell you, again, I said earlier that you can have successes. Kids there are in the 75th percentile in reading, 95th percentile in math, and really great things happen. And it's fun to see that, especially in neighborhoods where a lot of people think that can't happen. Tom Neuhoff, would you come up here for just a moment? Tom, as I said, got involved in this. He was an individual that kind of got involved on a part-time basis with West Dallas Community School. And then instead of pursuing, which clearly would have been a very successful and lucrative law career, he stepped back and said, you know, part of life is to be a servant leader. And that means at West Dallas Community School to kind of put aside from what might be that traditional career path and instead get involved and lead West Dallas Community School. I gave you a little bit of indication a while ago of the success that I've seen in numbers. You cannot appreciate that success, though, until you go out and see the kids and have them walk around. You know, it's funny, we used to have people come out there on fundraising, and Arvil or Tom or somebody would walk them through and do the tour and that sort of thing. Then all of a sudden we got smart enough to realize to have the kids do it. Success went up several notches. And it's that effort when you see those kids that are out there. And Tom, we appreciate it. Tom now is retiring. His last day is going to be May 29th as head of the West Dallas Community School. He's going to go back into that law career. But Tom, I think in a lot of ways you epitomize what is so great about our nation. People who have a lot of opportunities who clearly could provide expertise in the communities in a lot of different ways. We can step back and say, you know, I'm going to lead and I'm going to lead in a different way. I'm going to be a servant, I'm going to make a difference. I can't tell you the impact that you've had on so many kids, and to be truthful with you, you probably have no idea, and we'll see that only in the decades to come. But Tom, as a very small token of our appreciation for what you've done in West Dallas, what you've done at school, it's our privilege to present to you the Servant Leadership Award for 2009. It's on behalf of the Dallas Faith Communities Coalition. It's recognition of many years of servant leadership among the people of West Dallas. I can tell you Tom's involvement is not just at the school. He's understood that that school has to be part of the community if it's going to be successful, and he's reached out with Mercy Street and so many other different organizations to make a difference. Tom, we're so appreciative of everything you've done. Thanks.